I've got the 17-19 gears right here for the portal axles on the SCX6. Guess what? 17-19 or 19-17, they're reversible. You can under or overdrive with these gears. Guess what? They're going in. But first, we're getting to the table. We're going to look at this and we're going for a test. Guys, let's get to the table. Here are the gears. Check these out. Hardened 45 steel. Now, the 17-19, when you put that in the back and you leave the 18-18 up front, it's around, as best I can tell, around 11 to 12% underdrive on the back. So that's about, will be, 11, 12% overdrive on the front as far as the front driving faster than the back does. So that's what we're going to start with. And then when we get that one done, then we're going to do the 19-17 on the front and get a full overdrive. And I believe that actually comes out to around 24 to 25% overdrive. With the weight of this vehicle, that could be too much. We'll have to find out. So guys, let's go ahead and get started on the SCX6. If you got these portals on your vehicle, then you already know the procedure I'm about to tell you. All you got to do is take those 6 bolts off, and then the whole unit will come right out, and you can just simply swap gears. It's that easy. Bolts out. There you go. 18-18 gears up top, 17-19 at the bottom. With this, you can actually see a little bit difference in size between the gears. Now let's get them in the portal. Check them out right there. Now I gotta tell you guys, there's enough room down there. You could go bigger on the bottom and smaller on the top. So yeah, we could do a 16-20, maybe even a 15-21 to really get some gear reduction on that. Now let's flip these gears and see what they look like. All right, now as far as going faster, it's possible we may be able to get a 20 on the top of that, but it'll be really close as far as getting speed out of it. But yeah, that's 19 up top, 17 at the bottom. This is the turn test. Simply going to back it up right here. You guys can see everything is nice and even, and just simply turn it to the left and see how tight it turns. This is with the 18-18 gears. So let's see what we got. Steering EPA is at 120. We're just going to see, it is in first gear, so it does kind of sound a little grindy. Now you can see the back tire kind of pushing a little bit. And so we have some push on the front. We are going to be way over here, way outside of the board. But we're going to line it up instead of marking the dirt and just see where we end up. Going to look at that front inside left tire. Looks like about right there. Go nice and slow. Hopefully we'll see it get a nice tight turn here. Would be nice to see. It's tracking close to the same, but you can see that inside rear tire is bringing it in a little bit tighter. Pretty sure that front is going to come around a little bit more as well. If you look over here to the outside, you can see where the front went before. So there's already a nice change right there. The front is actually just about following the rear tracks of the first one. So let's see where we end up here. Let's see here. We are right there. So as you can see, it looks to be about maybe, this is where the first one was, and this is where it is now. So I guess what, about 3.5 to 4 inches or so? Okay, nice little improvement there. Let's see what we got here. So you see that front kind of digging a little bit. Look at that front tire digging right there. The back is already starting to track a little bit closer. Front is working it. Oh yeah, look at that back end. It's already on the fresh stuff, so let's see where we end up here. It's coming around. That made a big difference. Huge difference, actually. Look at that. So we are all the way out to there. Woo! That's a big difference in turn, guys. This is the drag test. Just simply going to drive it about 10 feet or so and listen to see how much drag is in the drive line. This is 1818, so there shouldn't be any. That's our base. No tires were dragging. Everything looks nice and smooth. Doesn't sound too bad. Let's listen to this. Sit here, bring it on. You can see working a little harder. Yeah, you can hear the motor working a little harder. Front is digging, rear is dragging. So yeah, a lot more overdrive on that. Let's take a look at this now. Okay, this is no overdrive. This right here is with just the rear underdrives. And then you can look right here, you can see how much the difference is with everything. So yeah, definitely, but it turns better though, that's for sure. Woo! We're gonna look at tire roll while it's pushing. This is 1818 as usual. We're gonna look at tire roll and see if it makes a difference. Stock foams. Let's see what we got for tire roll here. Not a whole lot. I do have that axle turned back a little bit for some caster. I want you guys to look and see at the tire scrub marks right here. All right. Now let's check something out real quick here. Okay, so this is the first run right there, 1-to-1. You can see on the underdrive on the back, see it's chopped a little bit more on these two, which are with the underdrive, than what these two are with the 1-to-1. So it is getting a little bit of drag on there. Let's see if that overdrive can actually pull it enough to actually get this. This will be interesting right here, because it's never actually made this. Major tire roll issues. Probably still going to have quite a bit of tire roll, but if the front is pulling harder, maybe not so much. Still got a pretty good bit of tire roll there, but it doesn't look as bad as in the past. Got to try to manipulate this thing. It is leaning pretty bad. Okay, the back is down. If I can get that front to grab and come up. Okay, that was good. That was really good. Now we've got two. Gotta make sure I don't mess up and bump my thumb, because this is looking really good right now. This could be the first time it has ever completed it. That back end is going to fall off. Let's look at where the other tire is. Oh, see how high that tire is? See, that could actually, that's going to increase the angle. That could put this thing over. If I can get that front to fall down into there, maybe that'll counter what that back end is about to do. Slow, slow. All right, look at this thing pulling down. Well, guys, it actually completed it. That was the first time this thing has ever completed Crack of Doom. Wow, that is quite the accomplishment for me, man. Wow, that is awesome.
That is just awesome. See, now when I get up into here, it's like, okay, where's my dig at? There we are. Got it. Got Crack-a-Doom. I love it.
As expected, the more overdrive I put up front, the sharper it turned. Also, as expected, the more overdrive you have front and back, the more drag it has while driving around. Typical trail driving, at most, I would just underdrive the back and leave the front at 18-18. As far as like this goes. Now, Vitavon does make overdrive ring and pinion, so you can adjust that even further if you want to go into the axles. But the portal gears, 6 bolts, boom, super clean, super easy, awesome setup. Absolutely. Now, the big surprise. It was the first time ever it made it across the Crack-a-Doom. That was awesome. Now, I think with all the overdrive and all that, the front pulling more so than being pushed by the back when turned, didn't allow the tires to roll as bad as we've seen in the past. So, yeah, I'm super happy with that. Super happy with that. I gotta wonder if it can even get into the nasty now, because that area is just simply way too narrow for this thing. May have to find out. Maybe you can get the lean. Anyway, guys, I'll link up all this stuff down below. Everything on here is down below. Make sure you check that out. So, guys, yeah, awesome. Check that description. Use those links. They are affiliate links, and they help out the channel when you guys use them. So, guys, check that description. Use those links. Make sure you're subscribed. Give it a big thumbs up. And thank you all for watching.
Hey, guys, if you're still watching and you're hearing this message, you are absolutely awesome. I want to tell you guys, you are the cream of the crop. Also, if you're listening this far, well, you know, if you want to help directly support Exo Caged RC, got the channel memberships, $2, $5, $10, and $25. You get early viewing, and sometimes I get to put up a little extra footage for you guys. So guys, check that description, and thank you so much.